Wait, Mingle's on your team or against you?
She's on my team.
Oh my god. That's fucking hilarious.
Zone A lost. Enemy has advantage.
Oh my god, somebody clipped that. Bro, the fucking where the horde got me. Did you guys see that flick? It got rickrolled on YouTube last night. Oh my god. Ah! Oh shit! Fuck! Get your ass back over here.
Like this.
Give me that dick!
You? That is Griggs.
Wow.
You don't want to know what he just said.
Oh.
Try it.
My earbuds won't pick it up. It's too high of a pitch.
Imagine.
Get your fat ass back here.
Fuck your
Fuck your couch.
Sugar,
Fuck
calm
your couch.
yourself.
Fuck your couch.
Oh, fuck your couch, you little shit.
Spinning clip that fucking We're spinning clip that fucking shit right now.
And hell, dude.
This fucking boss.
I like how this turns. Actually, how?
Wait, that's
How?
funny. Chat clip it, please.
Okay, I'm wiping just to.
He's just looking over your shoulder, be like, "Your character looks like shit."
Why aren't you using Griggleton?
Now we have to find that guy's certificate of non-evilness.
What about
Of
clipping?
That's the wrong color palette. That's the wrong color palette.
He won. Didn't do shit that round at all.
My dude merchers got them all though.
You know that clip I sent you where they did the tunes? Not quite, sir.
Ooh.
Oh my!
Stasis.
Nice race.
This is
We're capping. We're capping. We're capping.
You got it!
LOL.
We got it.
We got it.
Holy fuck!
Oh.
These all
Oh
three
my
supers there.
god. That was insane.
Holy
This game is fucking.
The only thing that would make that better if that was another headshot. Bad wolf thinking for alert, man. Sexy man, you. Why'd I spawn so late? Oh my.
I got no shield. 77 for shield. Oh fuck that.
Somebody clip that. Okay. Yeah, he just played me like a fiddle. That's all he did.
Did you guys see that?
Mingle's on the team. That's so fucking amazing, dude.
That's super cool, honestly. It's like, what really are the odds of that?
Very.
Mingle with the kill! Okay!
Hey, CRB, I don't know if you can hear me, but if you can, clip that.
Oh my god, Mingled.
Keys and everything. I can do that real. Like, I can do it quickly.
Okay. We can do well. If Grace is down. I'm dead. Back. You can res me. Nice. Oh my god.
He's won.
Up above. Nice.
Nice fucking.
Unfortunate.
Wait.
He flew.
Fucking
He's
Lamau!
dead.
We beat it, baby!
Where'd he go?
He flew off the fucking map.
No way.
actually?
Yeah, he did.
Bro, no way, dude. I stuck him out, he not die! Oh my god, somebody clipped that! That was fucking beautiful. My god. Randall, shut up! Gamers, hello! Hello, how's everybody doing? We are back. Hair out, hair down, golden. I don't know about golden, but kind of vibing out tonight. I really didn't know what to do, man. I really didn't. So I feel like we just vibe out on Destiny tonight. And maybe do some raids. Do a raid. IOG. So I started a new build while we were hanging out this week, and I kind of was just I really was getting tired from work and not really wanting to game, but really like not really have anything to play, like or like the desire to play anything. Like I need something new, but like there's nothing really out, you know. It's like that really gets me into the mood. I don't know. Cooking, mama. No. But I started a kit, the Oberon kit, if anybody knows. But this is kind of where I'm at. I've got his upper torso and arms and stuff done. If it'll focus, please. And he'll have like the wings, like Gundam wing, and so it's gonna be fucking sick when he's done. Cooking Mama's a shit. This made my wife's day. And that take I think I'm only like 2 hours, like 6 hours I think in total. I need a hunter build. My Steam Deck is being so slow, taking like forever to do anything. See, hello.
Hello.
Max range Hawthorne, you say, eh?
Mm-hmm. Rangefinder, a full bore. Like, it's insane.
No greater dopamine hit than hearing her say, even better than mama. You're like nuts. That's why I'm like super hopeful that I know everyone's on it, preying on its downfall, but that Marathon is good because I'm really like the itch of the extraction shooters. They either people don't really like to watch the ones I like to play, and then the ones that people like to watch I don't like to play. So or like super into it, you know. So hoping.
See, it's interesting because like I've watched, the normal Destiny people that have tried Arc Raiders, right? So Fallout plays, Frostbolt, Cross, etc. Right? And after like 15 minutes of watching them play extraction shooters, and they played a bunch of them, right? Like and they're prepping their communities for marathon is really what they're doing.
Right.
So they did like 3 weeks of Tarkov and 3 weeks of Delta Force and 3 weeks. You know what I mean? Like they've been playing them pretty consistently for like the last 6 months.
Right.
And most of them prefer Arc Raiders in terms of gameplay and loops and you know what I mean, like the things that it does. And I watch it and I'm like, I enjoy the fact that they're having fun, but the style of game just has no interest in me. So I just tune out. It's
Yeah.
not that you know what I mean, because don't get me wrong, like there's times like watching Glad or whatever where I don't really care what he's playing. I'm there to watch him. You know what I mean? Because I think he's funny.
Right.
As opposed to other people like to give you an idea, Frostbolt's been playing Elden Ring for like the third time because every time he gets shit on, he rage quits. So he is, and it's easy to do, right? Because Elden Ring makes everybody rage. Like it is a game of suffering. Well, so it's been so fun watching him fight through the suffering to where now he's like, got level 40 and a few stats. You know what I mean? He's upgraded armor to, +7 or upgraded weapons to, +16 if they are smithing stuff, right? Like, so he's
Right.
starting to get mats and resources. So he's starting to enjoy the game, and he's like, you still get shit on when you get to the next level boss, but other than that, like, and that's the rite of passage. It's like hitting one of the Sentinel Knights, right, to get into the city. Like, I remember spending 3 hours beating him. You know, like, and so like
Oh, yeah.
watching him just get run over and over and over. I'm like this is gonna sound really weird, and it's not meant to be a flex. Like, I love watching you suffer and fight through it. Like, that's enjoyment for me to watch, not because he's suffering, but because he's experiencing something well outside of his comfort zone. Whereas
Right.
like in Arc Raiders, I don't know. I don't get that same enjoyment as a chatter, right? As a watcher, like it just doesn't. And maybe it's because I don't enjoy them and I don't play them that I don't get the interest, right? Like I always wanted to play
Right.
Tarkov, but I wasn't on PC at the time, and none of my friends played Tarkov, and so and just like the idea of, okay, in a quarter or whatever you're gonna have to completely reset and start over. Like, that's the exact opposite of why I play looter shooter games.
Yeah, and I
And
think
now I
that was
understand what
always a big thing. Is like the wiping was always annoying. Like, but like some of the games I played don't do that anymore. Like, there's versions of extraction shooters that don't do that, and I agree with you completely. That's what turned me off from Tarkov a lot, because I was a very casual player anyways, because I wasn't playing it every day. And then to after like a few months and decide, hey, I want to go back, and then have to start all over again. Of course, it's not. Of course, it's not going to be fun.
So it's like I was deep into Dune, like really deep into Dune.
Oh yeah, so was I. Oh my god, so was I. I was grinding the fuck out of it, and then for them to say that shit was going to get, you had to be on it constantly.
Well, so I didn't mind. It was 21 days, and so like to me, like that's not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? Like the idea of, hey, I can just log in for 5 minutes and the clock starts again. Like, to me, that doesn't bother me, right? Like, but what got me was I had finally gotten like multiple Thopters, like the big one and the little one, and and they were all like level 5, level 6, or whatever the top level was. Like, so I ground out a ton, hundreds of hours, right? And I was in deep desert, and someone stole, like, hacked my stuff and stole my completely maxed out big Thopter, and then put me in a loop on top of, and I couldn't find them, right? So like, and they're like typing in chat, haha, get shit on, sort of thing, which just fucking like completely raged me, right?
Yeah.
So then I had to walk across the deep desert on foot, right? So you can imagine what that felt like.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Then I got
That sounds
stuck.
awful.
I don't know if you know the bug. There's like the quicksand bug where it keeps like rubber banding you.
The hell we got going?
Well,
It's so loud.
hackers
I'm
do
sorry.
that.
An alert in my head. Sorry. Oh my god.
No worries.
Yeah.
So
You said
so
the quicksand
there's the
thing.
rubber- Yeah, there's the rubber band bug. So then I couldn't
Yeah.
get out. So then I lost everything. So then I went and got my small thopter, and there's a way for them to take your small thopter while you're flying. So I literally in one 1 hour session lost all of my resources
Yeah, I'd be
in the
pissed.
deep desert. And I literally turned the game off. I literally have not turned Dune on back since. So of course I put in all kinds of reports on their official Discord and everything else. I'm like, look, you guys have got to figure out a way, and there has to be a way for you to say, oh yeah, well I can clearly see that these two guys rolled up on you and jumped in your thopter with invis and flew away, right? Like, and then disabled it so you couldn't see it on, like all of these things. Like, there has to be a way. Like, that can't be the gameplay loop that you're really looking for. Like, we're not talking about, hey, missiles, you're out in the open. I was literally on a fresh server, was by myself. There were really like 3 people in the deep desert, and this clan of known cheaters just rolled up, and I happened to be the guy that got, and I was like, nope, this is not the game for me, because at that time there was no way to get spice unless you went into the deep desert.
Right.
And as a solo non-clan player, right, like, you're just shit out of luck. And that's what I was like, nope, not for me. And I loved that game. Like, I
I
had
did
all
too.
the top tier
I liked it.
weapons, top tier armor. You know what I mean? Like, I had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours in the game. So I don't know. So I've been looking for something like that, right? That's why I enjoyed Valheim, because it was solo. Obviously you can do co-op or you can do a server or whatever, but you know what I mean? Like, I loved that style of survival games where you just keep your shit, like. And there hasn't been.
Yeah, I don't think the extraction stuff is definitely for everybody for sure. Like, there's a bit, I guess, in my thing, like, I completely agree with you that you got the cheaters and stuff like that and losing everything, that like where you couldn't recover essentially, right? And that would definitely is definitely a bad
thing. Me another 100 hours.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Take me 100 hours. You
where,
know what I mean? Basically, you're starting over. So.
Whereas like I don't know, like a shooter, like a FPS shooter, like Tarkov or that. If there's some sort of adrenaline or something that you get, knowing that if you make a wrong turn, I'm fucking losing the shit that I brought in. But it's not like you're losing your entire thing, right? But
that's right.
And I think like what
the reality is, you can go in as the scrub, right? What's the PMC, and then there's the other one, right? Where you basically are going in with junk, and your job is just to extract with some resources, and it's not that big of a deal, and you've got a prison pocket for you to hide your stuff. Like, if you find something really good, you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
To me that makes sense. Like, I think that's a nice quality of life mechanic to have a safe pocket.
So, but that's, I guess, but like I'm with you on that 100%. Like, I was with Dune. I did not know about like all you had to do was log in. I thought you had to because like my thing was if you didn't log in, didn't like put energy or batteries into your power for your base, then you'd come back and your shit would just be torn to shit because of the sandstorms.
Yeah, but the power was a 21, like, depending on how you did it. Like, there were a number of turbines that auto-generated some energy, right? So like, it was effectively a 21-day cycle. And so now, granted, if you're not out grinding for a bazillion resources and had a bazillion containers like I did, well then sure. Like on my primary base was gigantic. Like, if you would have seen it.
Oh man, I think we were there too. Like, I put the max amount of extensions. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I had that almost completely full of just stuff because it was fun. Like, I enjoy that sort of grind. But the amount of containers and the amount of like shit that I had, like the amount of resources that I had to make batteries, it just wasn't that hard. You know what I mean? Like,
You're right.
and so to be able to put up enough batteries to sustain my base for 21 days was basically on an infinite loop. So just I just didn't really have that big of a problem with it. You know, so I don't know.
Watching extraction shooters will never capture how intense they feel in the moment. I agree with that 100%. Yeah,
That makes sense. Yeah.
I think there is very much a disconnect with the viewers and actually like playing the game and having that like I don't know. There's a sense of risk reward to it all that just I guess I got tired of everything being like I could like Destiny. I guess is the only thing I've been playing, but the whole like just giving it like you pretty much could get anything in this game with little to no effort. I don't know.
Yeah, it's funny. Like there had to be some middle ground, right? And I think that's what they attempted to do with Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4, Tier 5. But what happened is people got so used to like adepts were the king, and so you ground adept weapons, or you did a recluse mountaintop sort of quest to get, you know, what was the best weapons in the game.
Yeah.
But then what happened at some point, they made certain things so unobtainable that if you didn't have a team where you could go grind the absolute best, what was that stupid shotgun from the Nightfall? That's when Full Choke and God, what's it called? It was the Tier 5, or it was the adept version of that shotgun. I can't remember what it's called. It'll come to me in a second. But like it's like if you didn't have it, you literally couldn't compete because they had tuned that particular shotgun to be. It was like Luna's and Not Forgotten. Like if you didn't have them, it really became really hard. Like even with the best rolled Trust, you still couldn't compete with Luna's.
Mind vendors.